How's it going? Strife here, and today I'm doing the updated walkthrough for COF Path 1. So the first thing you may notice is that our group is a little bit different. We don't have a Guardian and we have two Mesmers. That's because this path is actually the path most people farm, so I'm showing you the farm method as the walkthrough. So first thing, you want to grab Farah here while one person stays in the video an extra second. Then you can do your map vote, and you can see I'm double portaling up. What this does is by talking to Farah before someone leaves the video, you can actually get her to follow you. And then using double portal, we bring her to the top almost instantly. This causes mag, as you can see, to spawn up here as well. So you avoid that whole pathing sequence, which takes like 20 to 30 seconds, and they're just instantly up here so you can get through the door faster. So a lot of groups, they say they do 5-minute runs, but it's not really 5 minutes because I consider the time starting when you enter the dungeon, and there are things you can do to speed this part up. So that's what we do for our speed run. Here I'm just going to focus pull the mobs next to this flame turret. We're going to quickly burn them down, and then finish off the other turret. Now up at this next first boss, rather, the slave driver, you want all three of your warriors to shout right before he becomes active, and then I will signet so that you can spread 18 stacks of might to the warriors from the 9 stacks from For Great Justice, and then everyone gets full fury uptime. And you see you can just burn him down in a time warp. That one was actually a little slower than usual. A lot of times we can finish it like right before time warp ends. So some people didn't get their full rotations off properly. And then here again, you're just going to run across the bridge. This boss up here, for whatever reason, he's a champion, but he doesn't drop anything that's of value other than normal champion drops, which are usually blues and greens. So there's no use fighting that guy. So we're just going to run up here to activate the next event, where you have to kill a total of 10 acolytes. 4 spawn at a time, and then there's about a 30-second window before they respawn. So you just want to burst them here. And then there are 2 spots you can run to be safe. Down here is the first one where we will usually run. You can either hop up over here to get out of combat. You can see we're already out of combat actually. The other spot is up here. You can jump up here. Once in a while a mob will come down here that won't leash, but it's easy just to run past them and run back up. I wanted to mention real quick when I have the chance that the 3 warriors, as you can see, are using greatsword in my group. For this specific path, because the 2 bosses, they don't move, you can maximize whirlwind damage and 100 blades fully because you never need to dodge. The greatsword is actually better for speedrunning this path. So if you are trying to maximize time, it's a bit faster with greatsword compared to axe mace. So the other spot you can run to that's the safe spot is you're going to go over on this end through the hallway to the next area that'll open after we complete this event. If you stand way back here in the very back, you can lose aggro and get out of combat as well to regen. So those are the 2 spots that you should be running to during the acolyte downtime, I guess. And then if you just time it based on your skills or counting, you can go back in after about 30 seconds and they should come up shortly. Alright, so for this next part, you can actually, so you want to obviously stand by this door because it's going to open, but the NPCs, you can swiftness buff them. They're going to walk from over where we just killed the acolytes to this door. So I'm going to stand here and get ready. Since I'm the Mesmer, one of the Mesmers, I'm going to use the portal blink to get my group across very quickly. So once this door opens, I'm just going to lay down the portal, then blink across the flaming boulder area before the boulders are fully active, and this will just get our group across really quickly. This room overall is pretty easy as well. As the warrior, you want them to kill the controller. So you want one person to stand in each of these 4 torch areas, which will open the door, allow the warrior to go in to kill the gate controller. You want frenzy and balance stance for stability on the warrior. He will just stability when he first goes in, frenzy, then 100 blades, whirlwind, switch to axe offhand and eviscerate, and it should be almost dead. So that part's pretty quick as well. And then here we are at the last boss. Last boss overall, pretty easy. Again, you saw there I feedbacked. It prevented his knockdown and it did a big chunk of damage to him. Besides that, you just want to dodge or invulnerable during his red ring AoE and then stand behind him when he's doing his flamethrower type move. From here, again, 2 Mesmers, so we have double time warp, which will finish him off before the second time warp ends. And that is it for the money run for COF Path 1. Thanks for watching.